Finesse2Tymes details how he was deceived by ex-girlfriend who gave birth to a child that's not his.
I pack my shit. Guess where I go? Back to the trap. Back to the trap house. I'm back in the nasty with it. I ain't gonna even put that on live. I'm on a blow up mat, dog. While the getting cooked and the packs in and out, I'm on a blow up mat. But I'm 23 now. I ain't just no slouch no more. Like I got a hustle about me, so I'm keeping a couple bands on me. I'm maintaining, but I still rather sleep on the floor though. You know what I'm saying? Cause I'm all the way out the nasty with it. You know what I'm saying? You said I'm pausing so much cause it was 10, 11 years ago. Let me think about it. See, motherfucker like you automatically think a nigga lying just because you don't like a nigga, but you on my live. I'm gonna tell you like I just told the last young nigga. Tell your baby mama, your auntie, your bitch, or your grandma to come get her a bite of hibachi on the 10th floor and she can eat some. Alright, quit interrupting me, man, while I'm going, man. So look.
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
The whole time, I go back to jail, y'all. I go back to jail for the shit out in Arkansas. Boom. I go back to the jailhouse. This time I go fed. Hold up. Did that bitch get pregnant then? Dylan should be 6, 7 years old. I went to the feds when I was 25. Yeah. So look, she had a boy before I go to the feds. He was 3 months, matter of fact. 3 weeks. He wasn't 3 months. He was 3 fucking weeks. And I went to jail. Long story short, I'm finna pass all this shit. I'm sending money from jail. I'm in jail rocking and rolling. Anybody that was locked up with me, anybody that was locked up with me in the feds at FCI Memphis, ask them who had the compound on lock for the K2 sheets. Ask them, they'll tell you. Ask them who was going ham. Ask them who put everybody out of business. Me. Ask them who had all the butcher knives. Ask them who had me. Ask them have anybody ever took anything from me. Ask them have anybody ever bucked me for anything. Alright then. My niggas who's in the feds know. Any niggas that were around me, know. They know. I ain't know never. I was the one rocking and rolling. You see what I'm saying? So anyway, I'm sending money home to the bitch, man. I'm talking about not no little shit. I'm sending 3, 4, 5,000 a week to the crib for my boy, making sure her bills paid, making sure my boy fresh, making sure he looking good from the jailhouse. And you got niggas in the streets that won't even take care of their kids. You see what I'm saying? You got niggas in the streets won't even take care of theirs. I'm sending 3, 4, 5,000 dollars a week, and it's just to one child. Y'all talking about I came home with $182,000 on my book. You see what I'm saying? See, it's a lot of shit y'all don't know about me because I don't even not get on here and talk about it. But my mouth, I'm done being quiet. I done took the zip off because get what? Y'all showing me that silence is a form of agreement. Being quiet is basically like a motherfucker telling the truth about you. If you don't speak on it, everybody gonna take the story and run with it and put their own little shit with it. And now here you go, everybody believing all this shit about you. You see what I'm saying? So guess what? We ain't finna do that. It's up from now on. So boom, I'm taking care of all my kids from jail. You can ask Pooh, you can ask Dee, you can ask all they motherfuckers. How many Western Unions out in St. Green Dots. Anyway, man, I go to the SHU. Special Housing Unit, that's what it stands for, SHU. I go to the shoe, I fall, the police kick my door in. Boom, about the K2 shit. I go to the hole. I just remember my big German face. Anyway. I go to the shoe. This off topic, man. I end up doing 14 months in the shoe, y'all. 14 months on 23 hour lockdown. I'm in that gym 14 months. And everybody that was in the shoe with me can vouch for it. I was in the shoe 8 months. They designated me to Atlanta. I was supposed to be going to Atlanta. As soon as they designated me and told me I was going to Atlanta, 19 hit, the government shut down. Wasn't no planes moving, wasn't no transportation. I got stuck in the shoe another 6-7 months before the government opened back up. I'm really one of them ones, man. I really went through it. Never mind, that's a whole nother story. Long story short, now CC done broke bad on me, y'all. Now that I'm in the shoe, I can't send no more money to the crib. I ain't no more love. She done went on. She's still with this old man. Now, mind you, she's still with this old. I'm 26, 27 at the time. I met her when I was 21, and she was with the old nigga when I was 21. I'm 27, 28 at this time, y'all. So she's still dealing with it. All right, I don't give a f***, because I'm rocking and rolling. I got shit going anyway. F*** you in that old ass, pamper wearing ass. So boom, I get to Atlanta. I try to make our relationship right for my son, because this the only boy that I got. This the only boy that I supposedly have. Let me back up a little bit. While I'm in the shoe, right, I was so blinded by love and loyalty from this girl, right, that I never sat back and thought, like, hold on. I done had a whole, matter of fact, I skipped something that y'all need to hear. When we was at their house, when she had that baby after them 3 weeks, check this right here, fly shit out. I get to the hospital. Now we done discussed 3-4 different names about naming Dylan, about naming my son. I get to the hospital room because I was on the road. I was doing shows back then. I was charging $7,500, $10,000 for shows and shit back then. You see what I'm saying? I was going straight in off my first hit. That's why I be talking about who put me on, who. Man, I've been dropping hits since anyway. I get to the room. I'm like, damn, where you at? She like, oh, they went to wash them off. I said, okay. So I can feel like the room was dry. You got her mama, you got her sister, you got her other sister, they in here. So I feel the room kind of dry. I'm like, I try to break the silence. I'm like, so what you name him? Dylan. Man, I ain't never heard of that name. We ain't never discussed that. Where that name come from? Like, she had a nerve to tell me. This what she told me, y'all. My mama named him after her favorite character on The Young and the Restless. This funky bitch, this funky feet dragging ass bitch had a nerve to tell me, your mama named him after her favorite character on The Young and the Restless. Now mind you, I'm still blinded by this bitch love and loyalty. I'm still blinded by the loyalty that she gave me from 5 years ago, and she ain't even loyal no more. But that goes to show you that if a motherfucker there for me, you can do a little bit for me. I'm one of them type of niggas. You can do a little bit for me, and I'm gonna do a lot for you. You can do a little bit. That's how blind I get when I see love and loyalty. You do a little bit for me, I do a lot for you. That's just how it is with me. A motherfucker can't fuck with you. So anyway, hold on, y'all, I ain't done. 2 days later, after she had a baby, right? Still young and dumb. I go to the house with her, y'all. I want to be with my boy. This is my only boy, my first boy. I go to the house with her. Don't you know out of nowhere, y'all, about 8, 9 o'clock in the morning, right? Now, man, y'all, I only seen this old through the window, heard his voice. I never came in contact with him because I've been having to shake, right? All my life, I've been shaking. It's 8, 9, 10 o'clock in the morning. We laid up in the bed, sleep. I got big Draco on the table. This one motherfucker didn't even have the Generation 4, the Gen 5 Draco, all black. They weren't even having them just then. I heard boom, 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 boom. I know I'm on the run, so I'm like, damn, this the police. I run to the front door. I look out the window. Man, I see a nigga look like Bernstein Bears, man, like with a little fro on his head. That nigga look just like Bernstein Bears, dog. I looks out the window. I'm like, what the fuck is this? I go back to the room. She was like, man, that's probably the old head. I said, oh, that's the old head. I grab the Draco off the dresser. I go to the door, swing the door open. I'm like, man, what's up, man? I swear to God, every time I watch Baby Boy and I see Tyrese come and and Snoop Dogg G-check Tyrese, I swear to God, like, it always reminds me of this situation. Man, I come to the door, I'm like, man, shit, what's up, man? Like, who is you? This what the nigga did. The nigga looked at me, the nigga looked at that Drake, and did a about face. His ass got the on. He wasn't trying to see none of that young nigga shit. You hear me? Man, the nigga do 100.5 like a dude on Friday when he ran to the car. Why is this so stupid? He get the jogging to the car. So I'm standing on the porch now trying to make sure he ain't trying to go get no fight. Cause if he go in the car and reach, do anything crazy, I'm finna go all the way up with it. He got in the car and pulled on off. So I'm like, man, goddamn, man, you got the old nigga popping up. What he popping up like that for? Woo woo. Man, that man tripping. I'm finna check his bitch ass. He got me fucked up. He got me woo woo woo. Here I am again, blinded by love and loyalty. You see what I'm saying? I leave. I'm like, hell no. All right, now back to where I was at. I spoke on that incident because I'm going somewhere with all this. I spoke on that incident for a reason. I'm in Atlanta. I'm on my way home. This time right here, I'm on my way out the feds, y'all. I'm on my way out the feds, man. I'm finna come home and do the mother. I'm claiming dinner. I'm still claiming them. I never stopped claiming them. I never abandoned them. I always even been seeing my mama. He go with my brothers. They kick shit, this, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying? I never stopped claiming this boy. I get out the feds. Now, mind you, this bitch used to tell me that I wasn't gonna be nothing. She used to tell me, all that rap shit over for you. Oh, you had your chance with that rap shit. When you get out this shit over, you need to be trying to find a job. You need to be trying to, funky bitch. You super gremlin funky bitch, counting me out. You funky bitch, you counting me out. So look, bitch, count me out. I come home, man, I shake the world. I shake the world, man. I shake life, man. You hear me? This super gremlin funky bitch, right? She let me see my son. I ain't gonna lie, she let me see the young the first couple months. Let me tell y'all when this bitch got sideways. When she seen me and Suge fall in love, and she knew that she thought I was still blind. She thought she still had me what she wanted me. When she seen me and Suge fall in love, and she seen that I was doing things, she done said it out her own mouth, it just fucked up that the things that I wanted you to do for me, you doing for that bitch. Well, guess what? Suge was there. When I was having them mental breakdowns, when people was being disloyal to me, and guess what? Suge was there. You see what I'm saying? Suge been brought 10 times more than you ever have brought to the table. Me and Suge and down there made $250,000 off OnlyFans off 2 videos. And guess who it came to? Big Father. You see what I'm saying? So motherfuckers quit speaking on Suge. You feel what I'm saying? Now, I'm gonna go and get to my point. I was getting my son, trying to get him. Man, I went like 4 or 5 months without seeing him, right? Still sending money though. Still sending money, y'all. Still sending money and not even seeing him. You feel me? I'm still sending bread though. Last Christmas came. It was 3 weeks before Christmas break. She called me. She said, I need $3,500 for Christmas. I said, that ain't no issue. I'll get you the $3,500. That ain't no problem. But, excuse me, when I'm gonna see my son though? Oh, you can get him on Christmas break. You can have him come down there with you on the whole Christmas break. Woo, woo, woo. I'm like, I bet, because my other kids live with me. And I need them to bond. I need them to know each other. I need them, I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying, get this family thing. She acting like it's all good. She acting like everything's straight. I send the $3,500. Christmas break come. Suge said, babe, it's Christmas break. When you gonna get dinner? I said, you know what? I pick up the phone. I said, let me get my boy, man. I'm gonna go down there and get him. I call her. This super gremlin funky bitch say, oh, we gonna have to meet up at a park or somewhere and see him and bond with him at a park or something. You bitch. You bitch. You funky bitch. So now it's deeper than what y'all think it is. Now, at this point, it's time for me to really sit back and analyze what the f going on. Now let me tell y'all something she told me before. I asked her, I said, how did the old nigga feel when you got pregnant? Guess what she told me, y'all? Guess how dumb I was, y'all? She said, oh, he didn't know I was pregnant. I said, how he didn't know you were pregnant? You were big as shit. Like, you were big as... I hid it from him. I said, how the f you hide it? She said, I hid it with my robe. She said, I hid my whole pregnancy from him with my robe. Me being young and dumb and blinded by love and loyalty, why I believe it, y'all? Why I believe it? Why I love this woman so much that I believe this shit, y'all? Up until I went to the feds. When I got in that room and I went to the feds, and even after all this shit, it took for mine now for me to be able to say, man, you know what? The reason why she ain't letting me see that young nigga is because she telling that old nigga, she still with the old nigga to this day, y'all. She's still with the old nigga to this day. You telling that old nigga that that's his baby. That's what it is. But I was so blind I couldn't see it. I was so blinded by loyalty and love, what I thought was loyalty and love, that I couldn't see it. I couldn't see it. You telling that old nigga that that's his son. I asked for a blood test, y'all. I ain't heard shit else from the bitch. I even offered for my mama to go swab. You don't even gotta see me. Let my mama, my mama got the same DNA. Let my mama go swab and swab the boy, and let's get to the bottom of this shit. I ain't heard nothing else from her, y'all. So now everybody, oh, your real son, and even her. But see, guess what? She know I was quiet. She know I was quiet. Like, so she was going to the internet bashing me. Oh, this don't even see his real son. Oh, he be talking about he take her. All my kids took her up. Ask Pooh. Ask the people who know my baby mamas. X is my kids took her up. When you see my kids, all they heard bow rich down to the, yeah, man, looking real, everything clean, they socks, they underwear, they got underclothes, they face clean, they got nice earrings, real. Yeah, my oldest daughter, I keep her flawless victory. I make sure she ain't got to worry about no getting her nothing. I make sure she ain't got to go ask no man, you got a daddy that's going to provide for you. You don't need no, you don't need no cousin, you don't need nobody, you don't need nobody but me. And I make sure she know that. You feel me? So, for this super gremlin funky bitch, they keep on speaking like I'm abandoning that young. Now, bitch, you played. And I done peeped your bullshit out. Fuck you and that old. How about that? I'm done with that situation. Fuck that. Fuck that. That funky bitch and that old ass. And then I'm always hearing jokes and shit about the young on how he look old. And I'm supposed to sit around and look cool with it. Every time I post a young, damn, he look like he been in this world before. Damn, why he look old? Whole time, don't nobody know the truth. Don't nobody know the truth. Don't nobody know until right now. Don't nobody know the truth. Nobody but me, my mama, my brother. We the only ones know that Cece have been dealing with an old ever since she met, bro. And like I said, I never talk about that young nigga. I grew love for that young nigga. My family grew love for that young nigga. That young nigga got love for me. The barber nigga, they got papped up. His son got love for me. I done sent him more money than his daddy have. When I go see my son, I don't just get my son $1,500, $1,000. I get Q $1,500, $1,000. He come to me, hey Rick, I ain't got no shoes. School finna start back. Man, look. Man, look, you 13, 14 years old, man. You becoming a young man, man. You a young man, man. Make sure you keep you 2-3 pair of shoes, man. Make sure you buy you some tank tops and underclothes, man. Even if it ain't the best of the best, man. Go buy you a couple of Nike Tech suits or something, man. Keep yourself looking decent, man. Buy you some toothbrush and toothpaste and deodorant, man, and cologne, man. And keep your hair cut, man, if you don't do nothing else. Take care of yourself. You a young man, man. Don't move like these broke-ass old niggas out here, man. You know what I'm saying, young nigga? And I had them talks with you. She know that. He know that. And that's why that bitch so bitter. Because she know she fucked over a good nigga. She know she fucked over a good nigga. She know that. She know that. She know she fucked over a good ass nigga, man. You know what I'm saying? And it is what it is, man. You just will never get the same nigga back. You will never get the same nigga back. You would never, man, you would never, and guess what? I'm through talking about your stupid ass because guess what? That's all I want to do. I want to show the world. I want to let you know, your family, and everybody who, I want to tell them the business. You know why? Because you sit on Facebook all day long and try to make fun but only reason why I never explained this whole situation because I ain't want that young to grow up and not like me. Don't y'all know that I done dealt with women They got kids, and when they see me, they look at me like they stepdaddy. They look at me like they stepdad. I make sure they eat. I make sure they good. You feel me? When I see these little kids out and I don't even with their mama no more, they be like, Rick, what's up, Pop? Damn, Pop. Man, love, miss you, Pop. I be like, man, I miss y'all too, man. It's love, man. That's why they call me Big Father. That's why they call me Big Father, man. Nah, I ain't no Uncle Ricky, man. I'm Big Father. They call me Big Father, man. I stand on business when it comes to them kids, man. You know why? I know how it feel not to have no daddy. I know how it feel not to have no guidance. I know how it feel to have nobody there with me. I'm the oldest brother in my family. I ain't have no... My uncle tried to be there, but I was rebellious to him. But I didn't have no big brother, no big cousin. All my cousins, anyway, I ain't had it. My daddy was in the feds. My daddy did 12, 13 years. When I was 14, he went to the feds. They gave my daddy 17 years. He did 13, 14 on that motherfucker. So I ain't had no guidance from no daddy. So I know how this shit feel. You see what I'm saying? So if I can be there for them little ones, man, I'm going to be there for them. You know what I'm saying? Best I can. You know what I'm saying? Like the barber nigga that said a nigga papped them up. I took his baby mama from him and laid to her. Yeah, I laid to that boy baby mama.
Thanks for tuning in to 9 Mag TV.